Hey everybody, my name is Lindy Hazer and I am the founder of Team Game Changers, and I am one of the coaches who is running this coach boot camp for you, and we're ready to get into the meat of it on day 2. And today we're talking about the Fab 5 Power Hour, and there are 5 steps like you can see on the graphic to the Fab 5 Power Hour, and they can be done in any order, but you want to be sure these are the things that you are doing daily. And so the first one is adding new friends, and today on this video I'm going to go into how you go about doing that. 2 is connecting with people on social media who you've not connected with before, and then being sure that you're connecting right away with those new friends who you've added. 3 is sharing, and this is the part that may be new to you. And when I say sharing, I mean thinking back to those 5 things that you are other than Beachbody, and be sure you're sharing at least one thing about one of those areas of your life daily on Facebook. So for me as a boy mom, I'm going to be sure that I am sharing our crazy details of our messes and stresses of the day. I'm going to maybe be sharing some Pinterest projects we have done, and I'm going to be sharing what it looks like to be living life by my design. So you want to be sure at least one time a day you are thinking about those things that you are other than Beachbody and sharing that content, because people like you are going to relate to that. And I think this is a huge piece that's been missing from our Power Hour in the past. The 4th thing is you're going to be inviting, and you're going to be inviting those people who are like you, people who are who you maybe haven't invited before, maybe you've invited and they've said no, people who are liking your health and fitness stuff as well as your lifestyle stuff, because if they are liking your lifestyle things, the things you're sharing, they're a lot more like you than you realize. And then 5 is following up. If you don't follow up, you are leaving people unhelped and you're leaving money on the table. So those are the 5 steps of the Fab 5 Power Hour, and each day this week we will be taking one of those and explaining it in a short video with a graphic. And today we are talking about adding, and I'm going to be sharing my screen and showing you how I add friends. Now, I've talked to coaches before who said they're uncomfortable just adding people because it's part of their Power Hour, and I want you to think differently. I want you to think about you are adding them because if you let fear hold you back from friending them because you're a coach and you want to help them, you're letting fear get in the way, and you are being selfish because you have this opportunity to help change their lives, not just health and fitness wise, but life wise. And so I really want you to try to change your mindset and think about when you're adding these people, it's because you're looking to connect with them. You're not just trying to sell them a challenge pack. You have the opportunity to help them. And so that's why there's 2 different ways I add friends. And the second way is why it's a way that feels more comfortable. And so the first thing I do is I just go through my suggested friends, and I add anyone who I have more than 6 mutual friends in common with. And I have actually, this is weird, I've never had anyone say, why did you friend me? But I know other coaches have, and if they do, you can just message them back and say, I see we have so many mutual friends. I can't believe we aren't friends already. I just love connecting with new people on Facebook. And that is all you need to say. And so what? They're either going to accept your friend request or they're not. You have nothing to lose. But I have a different way that you might be more comfortable with, and that is to be sure that you are joining groups that relate to your niche. And so you're going to join groups that have to do with your niche market, those 5 other things that you are about besides Beachbody. And then you're going to go through that list, and you're going to look for people who look just like you. Because when you just friend people you have mutual friends in common with, there's a chance that they might not want to be friends with us. But if we go to groups that we've been maybe interacting in, or maybe even if we haven't, and we find those people who look like us, we have something already in common because we're in this group together. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, and I'm gonna go to my Facebook account and I am in my groups page. So these that I have favorited are all like coaching groups. I'm gonna scroll down a ways and I see that, first of all, I'm in a cabbie resale group. So it's people who are selling cabbie clothing. I'm in some classified groups. I'm in some religious groups, like here's a virtual study. I'm in a Bible journaling group, a Lutheran moms group, a stay-at-home mom group, a Live, Laugh, Love group, some teacher groups still. I don't interact in there a lot. Sweatpants Cafe. And I try to look for groups that don't have a ton of other Beachbody coaches that I know. And then lately, I have been joining lots of groups for highly sensitive children. We found out that my oldest is an HSC, which would explain some of the things that we were seeing in him. But I have actually been able to connect with lots of moms in there who are having some of the same parenting struggles with their kids. So I'm just going to actually pick, I just saw it, this Lutheran moms group. And I'm going to go in to the members. And I'm already friends with lots of these ladies. And I'm going to go through and look for people who look like me. So they're probably going to be people who are confident enough to maybe have a picture just of themselves or a picture with their kids. So like Angie is someone I've already connected with, but I ended up friending her from this group because we had a lot in common. Same with Kelly. And so I would just go through this group and friend people who look like me. Like here I see she's probably a boy mom. Okay, so I would just click on her, add friend. And you just go through the groups that you're a part of, friending 3 to 5 people every day that they're in groups you've connected with or people that look like you. And once they accept your friend request, you can go ahead and add them to your tracker. And so that is maybe a little bit more simplified way, in a way that is a little more strategic in adding friends who would fit in your niche market. So I hope those 3 tips help you when adding friends this week. So again, remember to be joining groups that fit your niche market. Go to those groups and find people that look like you and add them. And when they do, add them to your tracker as a new friend so that you're sure to connect with them within the following days. And we'll talk about connecting tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.